Hey guys, if you're having the crank no start issue with your General Motors, I'm working on a 2008 Pontiac GT G6 GT 3.5 liter V6. These style fuse boxes. This one here, when you put the key in it, you turn it, all the gauges go from left to right, back from right to left, and it wouldn't do anything. It won't turn the starter over. It just makes click noise. All the gauges respond to it, but it won't crank. It will not turn the starter over. It has been a headache. It has been a hour journey of hit and miss, watching videos. Nobody ever really says what the deal is. They replace this, replace that. I'm just going to let y'all guys know this is what came up with this one here. This is a quick diagnostics solution to see if that's what's wrong with yours. No, did it fix the problem? No, it didn't. I'm going to go further with this one and find out where I've lost the ground at and fix it. But right now, this got it cranked. It cranks. It's cranked several times. It's fixed the issue. I have personally took this whole thing apart, took all the brads out of it, knocked it apart, pulled it apart, looked at all the copper wiring to all the points in here, checked them, went over 4 times with a Juror's light, magnifying glass. I mean, I really spent some time on it, didn't find anything cracked in it like I've seen in other videos. Wasn't an issue here. Did find some hot spots in the plastic, and on the fan relay had some hot spots, but nothing in the section that was causing the problems with it not cranking. So here, I'm not going to ramble on, guys. I'm going to show you something to check it. This is number 31. This is your start relay. This is an empty spot. I'm going to use this for reference. When you got this relay out, get your good wire, size gauge wire, strip it back, shove that wire down in that hole right there. That's going to be your ground pin to that relay. Put your relay back in there, shoot your wire over to your ground on your battery. Go inside it and get the key. I bet you it fires up. If you've spent money on starters and safety neutral switches and ignition switches and all that mess, and it didn't work, and you're about ready to blow the car up, man, whatever. This is where I found I've done years of mechanic work. I've got some tools. I don't have the high dollar equipment like some of the guys do, but working on this stuff since the 80s. This is a point for y'all to see if that's what's wrong with y'all, because I never found any help anywhere on the videos to show me anything else except what I saw, which never fixed this one. So this is what fixed this one's issue. 08 Pontiac 3.5 V6. This is a G6 GT. This type of fuse box pounds in a lot of General Motors stuff. If you want to check and see if your starter's out real quick, you can pull this relay back out, go to this pin, which is the lower right, strip a wire back, shove it in this, go to the hot side of the battery, hit it, that starter will spin over, and if it spins over, then that's not the case with a bad starter. That will eliminate that. It's a quick way to check it. Just make sure when you're doing this stuff, man, that you use your discretion. Be careful. Don't cross. Don't hit anything you shouldn't. Don't do positive and negative, because you're going to cause more trouble and you can probably take care of it. But if you do listen to what I'm telling you, you'll be all right. 4-pin relay. Upper right hole, which would be this one, under this relay. This is a dead hole. Strip a wire back. Shove it in it. Put the relay back down. Run it to your ground on your battery. Jump in, hit the key, I bet you crank. Hope this helps. This is what I found out on this one, and I know it's a headache. I see a lot of people have been crying about this. There's no service bulletin on this thing. Never seen a recall. Been doing mechanic work since early 80s, man. It's just a headache. And if you want to, I'm going to look at this further, but chasing ground problem down in this wad of bird nests that they've wired these things with, if you got the time to put with it or the money to pay somebody, good luck, more power to you. I ain't going to. I'm going to put the ground in the bottom of the box, get rid of this stuff. I'll do stuff like this. I'm going to take the box back apart, pin the ground wire with a new ground, run it somewhere, put it back together, and drive it for a little while longer, probably get rid of it. Good luck, brothers and sisters. I hope this helps you, man.